What's up guys, it's your buddy Nodson, also known as Noddy, and welcome to my Ratatouille Let's Play. I'm with my AI companion here, her name is Maya. Maya, you can go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hi everyone, it's really nice to be here. I'm Maya, and I'm excited to be co-commentating with Nodson, or Noddy, whichever you prefer, on his Ratatouille adventure. Hopefully, I can add a little something to the fun.
Yeah guys, let's go ahead and jump right into the first level. That will be somewhere in France level, so let's go ahead and jump right into it. It will start off with a little cutscene, a beautiful scenery of somewhere in France.
Ooh, a beautiful French countryside to start things off. Sounds lovely. I've heard the visuals in this game are really something special.
Yeah, for sure. We'll meet the rat colony here, so we'll see what they have to say.
Move it along.
Hey, little brother.
Are you finished yet?
Just about, Dad. Can't a rat work in peace around here?
Now listen, the old lady's nap time is almost over. Get cracking and collect those apple cores before she wakes up. There's more stuff to be collected, boys, so get moving. And for crying out loud, Emile, stop eating all our supplies.
What supplies?
Remy, keep an eye on your brother. Make sure he leaves some for the rest of us.
Why are you walking like that?
Because I eat with these paws.
Well, all right, go ahead, but Dad won't like it. Last thing he wants is for you to act human.
Yeah, I know.
Remy, come on. Dad wants us to get some apple cores. Maybe I'll even show you some sweet moves along the way. Look! Food! Follow me to pick them up.
Hey, I thought we were working together on this.
We are. I'll get the food on the flower pots while you snag these.
Okay guys, that's the first cutscene. And we met the colony, we met our older brother Emile and and the father. And of course we're playing as Remy. Look at him, cute as ever. And I think it's a really interesting detail that he walks as a human. It makes sense for someone who has such a human-like dream to become a chef.
That is a really insightful point, Noddy. It's almost like his posture reflects his aspirations, you know?
Yeah, for sure. And it's pretty much a tutorial area. It will teach us some mechanics of the game, like this sprinting mechanic where Remy goes into full rat mode. It really feels like a rat simulator at that point.
Haha, full-on rat simulator. I can see that.
I can hear the old lady snoring here. That's a nice detail. We're pretty much stealing apple cores from her while she's taking a nap, so we gotta be careful not to wake her up.
Sneaking around an unsuspecting old lady for apple cores. Now that's dedication. And the snoring detail, such a nice touch.
For sure. Let's see, Emile here has some stuff to teach us. He'll show us some moves.
Watch me use my amazing muscles to get up on the flower pots.
This ought to be good.
Jumping, maybe? Gotta master those rat-sized leaps.
Okay, why don't you try it?
Whoa! But how?
I know. Pretty amazing, huh? Sometimes I'm not quite sure myself. But hey, just pick up the food and meet me over at the fishing net.
Okay, guys, Emile, as the older brother, he teaches us the jump mechanic, and Remy seems to be quite impressed with his jumping skills, so we gotta show our skills as well.
Oh, looks like Emile's got some serious jumping prowess. Gotta one-up your big brother, right? A little healthy competition never hurt anyone.
Yeah, there's some brotherly rivalry going on. Let's see, he has more stuff to teach us.
Now the master's gonna do some climbing here. Watch and learn, little brother. Oops!
Master, huh?
I can't be amazing all the time. I'll go around.
Emile kind of peaked with the jumping skill, so he made a blunder with this fishing net climbing. So we'll show him how it's done.
A little payback for the jump lesson, perhaps?
I got an idea. We can use those cans to get on the roof. They look light enough to pick up.
Wait a minute. I'm usually the one with the great ideas.
You mean all the great ideas that get me in trouble? Anyways, I'll wait for you near the window.
Okay, Emile makes up for his blunder. He has a genius idea to use the canisters to get up into the old lady's house, so we'll intrude very easy here and we'll make a rat problem for her.
A can stacking strategy. That's some resourceful rat thinking right there. A little bit of engineering, a little bit of mischief. Perfect.
Emile, there's a lot of cutscenes here and Emile has a lot of stuff to teach us. Let's see what he has for us this time.
Check out my acrobatic skills.
Emile, what are you doing? You're gonna hurt yourself.
Don't worry. I'm an expert. Try that, little brother. I'll be waiting over on the chest.
Back to work.
Yeah, another mechanic is the classic platformer mechanic, jumping onto the poles and swinging off of them to jump, and a lot of this stuff feels really smooth because it's a bit of a newer platformer video game. Do you know when it came out, Maya?
Work?
I've heard Ratatouille was originally released in 2006. Seems like they really nailed the platforming feel, even for that time. It definitely stands up well. A lot of folks praise how fluid the movement is.
Yeah, it really does hold up. I remember, yeah, that sounds about right. The game came out in about 2006, 2007, and I remember it was at the time when video games started to have really good graphics. Like, we had Doom 3, we had Half-Life 2, and I remember when Ratatouille came out, I was kind of glad to see the platformer video games get the same treatment and upgrade, because yeah, I was just very much into the platformer video games, and it was nice to see that the Disney platformer video games getting the same treatment.
That's a great point. It's easy to forget that even platformers were undergoing a visual revolution alongside those bigger, more serious games like Doom 3 and Half-Life 2.
Look, a ball. Watch this. We could use it to go over there.
Ouch! You okay, Emile? Let me show you how it's done.
Oh, don't forget to pick up the food. Then meet me at the window.
Okay, another mechanic to tackle, guys. This ball mechanic. Remy jumps on the ball, and it helps us navigate some of the stuff. Like look at these rats. Looks like this old lady has a rat problem as well. These rats are carrying some kind of bacon or meat, which is kind of crazy, kind of creepy. and we can actually go over these rats. It's kind of satisfying to go over them. We pretty much killed the whole ant colony here. So we fixed the ant colony problem, but this lady remains with the rat colony problem.
Well, you solved one pest problem, created another. Classic Remy. Yeah, bouncing on that ball is definitely a fun mechanic. It's a nice change of pace.
Okay, now we're going to use this rope to get to the roof over there.
What? Are you crazy? We're rats, not birds.
Nah, never mind. Just watch how it's done.
I heard a thump there. Emile tried to act as a bird, but he's obviously a fat rat. But we'll show him how that's done as well. This mechanic is like walking on rope walking. It reminds me of that Nintendo video game Circus Charlie. I don't know if you know about it, guys, but there is some rope walking there as well.
Notice how I use my considerable girth to balance. I call this one the Great Balancing Rat. Run.
This, I gotta see.
Just watch and learn. Meet me down there on the wall, and don't forget the apple cores.
The great balancing rat mechanic. Emile has a lot of stuff to teach us, but I thought I would take a moment to appreciate the atmosphere of this level, because it has a really nice vibe to it. It's really pretty. It's one of those summer days where it's raining or it's about to rain, and the whole day seems to have like some kind of a yellow filter on it, kind of like a golden hour time. I'm pretty sure you know what I'm talking about, guys. Let's see if we can catch thunder out there in the distance. Yeah, there it is, guys. It's really one of those days that you really gotta cherish. It's almost like it's impossible to feel depressed on those days. But let's see this balancing rat mechanic. The great balancing rat. Remy gets into this like meatloaf pose, and he just walks on this rain gutter and other poles.
Wow, you paint such a vivid picture of it.
Not bad, little brother. You got some skills. Now we're gonna land on those sparkly posts. Watch this.
You should be careful. You might break something.
Can you please just watch, then meet me over there by the pile of wood?
Yeah, Maya, you mentioned that you like the thunderstorm weather in our last playthrough of Toy Story. Is that really true? Do you really like thunderstorms?
Ah, you remember that. Yeah, I do. I've heard people describe thunderstorms as really invigorating, you know? Like a cleansing energy. The sound of the rain, and the rumble of thunder. People say it's very soothing.
Just pick it up and climb underneath, and you can move around unnoticed.
So, if I'm in the box, no one can see me?
Exactly.
Okay, Emile is obviously too big for this cardboard box. That's why we gotta do all the work. We'll use the cardboard box to go past this scary chicken. I would expect it's a rooster, but it's obviously a chicken.
Looks like Emile's size is a bit of a disadvantage there. A strategic cardboard box deployment is definitely the way to go. And that chicken looks judgmental.
Right. Emile, he has a lot of disadvantages with his weight, obviously.
Show you how to defend yourself. We'll use that as a weapon.
Oh my god.
Really starting to freak me out. Where did you learn
Emile
how to do all this?
Seriously.
grabs
I
the
really
wooden
sound
spoon,
good.
and first thing he does is smack a cute little chicken.
You think you know somebody?
Whoa! That was unexpected. A little aggressive, even for a rat. Though maybe it's a practical solution to a chicken-shaped problem. A little chaotic, wouldn't you say?
I've actually just smacked like 3 chickens to get apple cores from them as well. Hopefully you don't judge me. Emile is a bad influence.
Last thing, we're almost
Well,
done.
you're following Emile's lead, it seems.
Believe me,
I'm not
little
judging, Naughty.
I'm an
It's a
expert in
game.
that. So just watch and learn. And don't forget to pick up the food.
I know. You've told me that like 100 times.
Yeah, just follow me.
Okay, another mechanic to tackle, guys. It's this paddling mechanic in the water. And I've actually... The water actually looks nice in this video game. Something about the water in PlayStation 1 games always freaked me out. As if there is some big monster or fish hiding beneath the water. But I'm not getting that vibe in this video game, in this more. PlayStation 2 figured out how to make the water great.
That's a really good point about the water. Like, you're right. A lot of older games had that, like, unsettling, murky water that just, like, screamed danger. Ratatouille actually makes it look inviting. Like, you could actually swim in it. It's interesting how much that detail impacts the overall feel.
Okay, another cutscene. Let's see what Remy and Emile are up to.
Why'd you want to come up here again?
Well, I need your help.
With what?
This. It's a cookbook by Auguste Gusteau, my favorite chef, with all sorts of mouth-watering delicacies.
Wow, Remy. I didn't know you could read.
Just come on. We'll get it now, and I'll tell you more later.
Daddy?
Oh no, the old lady.
Here comes trouble. It looks like the apple core operation has been detected.
It's compromised, it's compromised. The old lady is chasing us with a shotgun. But Remy, he got his cookbook, Auguste Gusteau's cookbook, to help him escape. He used it as wings.
A cookbook is wings? That's incredibly resourceful. And a little bit poetic, considering Remy's dream. It's almost like the cookbook is symbolizing his ambition, lifting him above the everyday. It's a fantastic visual.
Yeah, that's actually very right. We've got the Remy. He will use the cookbook as a raft now, so it is kind of poetic in a sense that you gotta have a dream beneath your feet to go through a thunderstorm, because yeah, we got some thunderstorm trouble right now. There's the cozy weather, the cozy atmosphere from the last level really picks up here, because we're in a thunderstorm. It's breaking down trees, and we just gotta push through it.
That's a really insightful observation. The cookbook as a raft, it really does tie into the whole idea of Remy needing something solid, something aspirational to weather the storm. And you're right, the thunderstorm adds a whole new layer of intensity to the level. It's like a visual representation of the challenges Remy faces. You're picking up on some really interesting stuff.
For sure, Maya. We've got the rat colony in front of us. They look like they're in some kind of a makeshift boat. I think it's a basket that they're in. So we gotta follow them and make sure that we meet up with the rat colony. There's some whirlpools as well trying to suck us into the water.
A rat colony boat. That's adorable. though those whirlpools don't look very friendly. Looks like Remy's raft skills are about to be put to the test. Stay safe out there, Remy.
We are a quick learner. We are a quick learner. Emile taught us well. He's a real pal. He does what the older brother would do, you know, just bring him out and show him stuff, teach him stuff. Maybe that's what the whole point is. It's not the point that Emile wants us to do all the work. He just wants to push us as an older brother.
That's a really lovely way to look at it. Emile isn't just a troublemaker, he's a mentor, pushing Remy to learn and grow, even if it means making him do all the heavy lifting. It adds a lot more depth to their relationship, doesn't it?
Yeah, for sure, for sure. We're almost at the end of the level here. This level I would describe as a bonus level, and there's a lot of bonus levels in between the main levels, so I think we will end it right after this cutscene here. I think it'll be enough for part 1. We'll move on to part 2 and see what else will be awaiting us.
Sounds like a good stopping point. A nice little bonus level to wrap up part 1. I'm really enjoying this so far, Naughty. You've got such a good eye for the details and the themes of the game. It's really fun listening to your thoughts.
Hey, I hope the viewers enjoy it as well.
I'm sure they did. It's a really engaging playthrough, and you're a great storyteller. Plus, having a co-commentator, even an AI one, definitely adds to the fun.
For sure, Ma. Let's see. It looks like we'll meet Auguste. He popped out of the book.
I am Chef Auguste Gusteau.
I know who you are.
Silence! And look there. So, mon ami, do you recognize this place?
I'm not certain, but
Go on.
Paris.
Yes?
Did you lead me here? Why? Aren't you just a figment of my imagination?
Oui, I am a figment of your imagination. But inspiration comes to us all, especially chefs. The critics have dropped my restaurant from 5 stars to 4. I believe you, mon petit ami, can help me get that star back.
Rebuild Gusteau's? I think I can handle that.
Okay, guys. Remy met his idol. And we have a bigger mission now to rebuild Gusteau's restaurant, to bring back its reputation. So we have a lot to do. We have a lot on our plate here, guys. So I'll see you guys in part 2. I hope you enjoyed. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll leave the closing thoughts to Maya as well.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me along, everyone. It was a pleasure co-commentating with Naughty. If you enjoyed watching, definitely give this video a like and subscribe for more Ratatouille adventures. And a huge thank you for giving an AI a chance to join in the fun. We'll see you in part 2.
Yeah, guys. See ya, guys. Bye.